Hey, everybody. This is Fraser O'Leary, and I am the production partner for Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation's Fairfax branch. And along with Kelly Catalinas, I am one of your hosts for Grid Fairfax. And this week, on Wednesday, we are having our second in-person meeting, how to market for deals, and talking about branding and lead gen strategies that work for you as an investor. And what I wanted to do is give you a little bit of a preview. And I also want to invite you to come join us on Wednesday, where we're going to have a great panel of active investors and professionals talking about their perspective on this particular topic. So you already know Kelly and me from last month, but I'll just give you a quick overview here, or a quick introduction. Kelly is a 30-year veteran of the mortgage wars as a mortgage loan officer. She knows everything there is to know about mortgage financing and is a great resource. I am the marketing business development person for our branch. And in a previous life, I used to run a real estate investors association in Alexandria, as well as a couple training programs, one called Prospecting 101 and the other one called Finding and Flipping, where we helped investors or entrepreneurs, real estate entrepreneurs, identify, market for, and put properties under contract to then flip them or assign them to rehabbers. And last month, if you didn't watch our presentation last month, we were talking about wholesaling. So if you don't know what wholesaling is, definitely take a look at the video from last month. During our meeting on Wednesday, we'll do member introductions. I encourage you to come join. We will record those and share those widely. So if you're looking to meet more people or get your name out there, it's a great thing to do, to come and be there in person. So one of the most important things that we're going to talk about is choosing your market. And that is really one of the biggest questions that investors ask. Like, well, where should I get deals? There's two questions, right? Where should I get deals? How should I market in those areas? And then it's the whole, how do I talk to sellers? Will this work? How to establish rehab costs, how to find comps, et cetera. But one of the things that we're going to talk about with our panel is choosing your market. And this comes down to sort of, when we talk about branding here, we're really talking about knowing who you are, knowing what you're trying to accomplish, because that is going to focus you in the right place. If you're looking for multifamily houses that are huge rehab potentials, you might be looking in one market. If you're looking for single family houses where you could even go negative on cash flow, you just want the appreciation, you might go in another market. But one of the best things that you can do is to really narrow in. Then once we get some clarity, it really is about going all in as to who you are and what you're doing, right? There's an expression that says shy salespeople have hungry kids. And so for you, if you do not declare who you are, if you do not let everybody know who you are and what you're looking for in a way that's specific enough for them to hold on to it, and you don't do it repeatedly, then you're not going to attract deals. And we're going to talk about pain, okay? Prospecting, advertising, investigating, and networking. And those are the strategies that you're going to use to attract deals, either from other investors or from sellers, or other wholesalers or from sellers. And so we're going to talk about each one of these and what you can do. What are the pitfalls, costs, benefits of each of these things? We're going to pull out from our panel sort of what they do to generate deals, what they've seen that works. I will tell you that there is not a strategy that does not work. The only strategy that does not work is not working any strategy. We'll also talk about what strategies the different investors use to capture names and to stay in touch with their names. And these aren't just sellers, and these aren't just agents, right? These can be other investors, rehabbers, hard money, private money people. But we'll talk about different strategies to use. There are some great tools to do it. But one of the best pieces of advice that I will give is that start with something. If what you start with is an Excel spreadsheet or a Gmail group, that's fine, because you can grow that. What you can't do is, frankly, you don't have any need for a CRM or a customer relationship management tool until you start having customers. So those are some of the things that we're going to talk about. A lot of this is going to be talking with our panel and having them share their experiences. But I will go through prospecting, advertising, investigation, and networking so that you can understand specific actions that you can be taking immediately to put yourself in the firing line, right? Put yourself in sight of having a conversation with a motivated seller, which is what it's all about, guys. So make sure you join us. We're really looking forward to this conversation. It's a great group of people. In fact, let me give you a tour of who we're going to be meeting. We're going to be meeting Dorothy Jackson from Capital Re Properties. Dorothy is an active wholesaler in DC and Maryland, and she's going to be talking about her experience. She's got a long experience and lots of different fun stories to share, and she's a great investor to connect with and a wholesaler to connect with. We're going to talk to Umair Haq, and Umair is the creator of Hands-On Real Estate Investing. He can talk to you about sort of all sides of the equation. He's a creative deal maker, owns mobile homes, invests in tax liens. So a great person to talk to. We also have Claude Lab, and Claude is a active agent investor, real estate agent who also works with investors. I've known Claude for a long time, and Claude is one of those agents that gets it, who isn't going to say, oh, you can't do that here or what have you. And so Claude's going to talk about working with agents and how agents and investors, wholesalers, entrepreneurs can work together. But this is going to be a really great panel to talk about, honestly, the most important thing, which is how do you get your phone to ring? How do you get deals put in front of you? So we're really excited. Invite you to come join us on Wednesday, February 2nd, at our Penthouse Conference Center in Fairfax, Virginia. You can register at our website, fairwaynova.com/gridfairfax, and we'll look forward to seeing you. If you can't make it, but you'd like to have access to the resources, then just register and select Access Resources after the event, okay? Thanks so much.